Why I tried Davinci Resolve free version. I am a newbie here and I have a startup YouTube channel and created some videos recently. I first used iMovie for my video editing, but I encountered some technical problems with it. Maybe it was my computer. I also use Canva for my video editing. It's very slow. Sometimes it keeps on buffering. I don't know if it is my computer, but it really affects my video editing productivity. So I started thinking of looking for a free video editing software for 2023, and I started from YouTube. Saw so many things there, but what caught my attention was the Davinci Resolve, because I saw in the video, for example here, everyone's switching to Davinci Resolve. Here's why everyone switched to Davinci Resolve, and the real reason I switched to Davinci Resolve, I'm switching to Davinci Resolve. Why now? I watched some full tutorial for beginners with Davinci Resolve and I learned the basic one. I also watched some of the videos for tutorial for beginners. I searched further on Google. I saw that Davinci Resolve is always there for best free video editing software for 2023, until I found this article here, the best free video editing software in 2023, and I click on the best overall, and what I saw is that Davinci Resolve is on number 1, the best free video editing software. The specifications, the platform is for Windows, Mac, and Linux, and best for professionals and enthusiasts. I am not yet professional on this, but I think I'm heading for that. This is my goal, to be a professional video editor, so it's good for me. And there is no watermark. Reasons to buy: color correction, audio post-production, and collaborative working. Reasons to avoid: learning curve. This is nice. I want to learn. Took the challenge of learning it. And the best free video editing software for professionals right now is Davinci Resolve. Don't be confused with Davinci Resolve Studio, because that is the paid one. And Davinci Resolve is made by Blackmagic Design. It also makes a popular family of video cameras. It's designed for filmmakers. Despite being free, that's here, this is a feature-packed powerhouse and really gives paid tools a run for their money in terms of versatility and usefulness. With this initial information, I decided to visit the site. So Davinci Resolve 18, so Blackmagic Design. On the home page, you will see the what's new, edit, cut, color, fusion, fairlight, collaboration, and so on. I'm scrolling down to Davinci Resolve 18, and we have here Davinci Resolve free download now and Davinci Resolve Studio for a price. Here it's actually divided in pages. We have the edit, color, fairlight, and fusion. And what's new in Davinci Resolve 18.5 is a massive update with new AI tools and over 150 new features. Then we have the multi-user collaboration here, all-in-one solution for post-production. Here Davinci Resolve is divided into pages, as I have mentioned, each of which gives you a dedicated workspace and tools for specific tasks. Editing is done on the cut and edit pages, which is this one, and the visual effect and motion graphics on the fusion, this one, and the color correction on the color page, audio on the fairlight page, and media organization and output on the media, first one, and deliver page on the last one. Here the explanation of each is in here for the edit, the cut, color, and the fusion, cinematic quality, visual effect, and motion graphics. The fairlight, professional tools designed for audio post-production, media and delivery, incredibly wide format for finishing and mastering. Resolve FX, it includes over 100 GPU accelerated video and film effects. And the Davinci Neural Engine, I think it's included in the paid one, works with third-party plugins and storage. Davinci Resolve Editor Keyboard. So we have here Davinci Resolve Speed Editor with a price and Davinci Resolve Editor Keyboard. At the bottom, there are two great versions. Davinci Resolve all-in-one solution for editing, VFX, motion, graphics, and audio. And this free version works with virtual 8-bit video format at up to 60 frames per second resolution. So much more. Davinci Resolve Studio includes everything in a free version, plus this Davinci Neural Engine and so much more. Now, let's come back to Davinci Resolve free version. It says here, all 8-bit video format, up to 60 frames per second resolution. Now, I'm wondering if my MacBook Pro with 8GB of RAM M1 model 2020 will work with Davinci Resolve free version. To answer that, I further searched on Google, and what I found here, it's best to have 16GB of fast RAM for Davinci Resolve. It doesn't say if it is for studio or paid version, but while you can technically have 8GB of RAM, it's not recommended for most use cases. At the bottom, I saw that there's a specific question on this. What is the requirement to run Davinci DaVinci Resolve. The technical requirements to install DaVinci Resolve are 64-bit processor, 8 GB of RAM, which my MacBook Pro has 8 GB of RAM, so it's okay. There's another one here, 64-bit processor. I'm wondering if my MacBook Pro has this technical aspect. I searched my own, but I didn't see it, so I searched through Google. And here, this model is powered by 64-bit Apple M1 processor. So at the bottom, people also ask, is my M1 Mac 32-bit or 64-bit? This is the specific question. Listen here, all M1 and M2 Macs use 64-bit architecture. It's okay. My MacBook Pro meets the requirement, so I'm downloading it, the free version. Here, I will click the free download here. By the way, this video is just for sharing my own experience on my journey to DaVinci Resolve, so why I chose DaVinci Resolve. A free download here, I will click. So the version is 18.5 in here, and DaVinci Resolve Studio is the same. And we have here for the platform Mac OS X, Windows, Linux. So Mac OS. Okay, DaVinci Resolve 18.1.5. I will just fill in the details and I'll come back. Okay, DaVinci Resolve, it's now downloading here. It's actually 2.4 GB. So the updated version as of this recording 18.5.1. The size is 2.4 GB. It's now completed DaVinci Resolve Mac zip file. I'll open it. Install Resolve, uninstall Resolve, install Resolve. You're about to install DaVinci Resolve 8.1. So continue. What's new in DaVinci Resolve? Okay, it's in here. Continue. Blackmagic design. Then to continue installing the software, you must agree to the terms. So I agree. Installation time. This will take 5.15 GB of space on your computer. Click install to perform a standard installation on the disk Macintosh HD. Okay, install. So now I am opening the newly installed DaVinci Resolve free version, and it pops up here. What's new in the DaVinci Resolve 18.5? The cut page enhancement, universal scene description, remote monitoring, unload directly to TikTok, speech to text editing, fusion multi-layer tool, for timeline, auto backups, and Fairlight edit and mix groups. Click continue. Great, you're almost there. Before jumping straight into a project, let's make sure you are all set up. Quick setup. Checking your operating system and graphics card to see how it will perform with the DaVinci Resolve. Okay, operating system, check. Graphics card, check. Continue. Set up your project. What type of project would you like to start? Then we have here SD, which is this one, HD, 1080 HD, 2160p. This one, I'll choose my resolution late, so HD. Continue. Select your keyboard layout. Familiar with another non-linear editor? Choose the layout that you currently use. Of course, DaVinci Resolve. You're all set. Start. Wow, it's in here. So this is it. I have to study it, and I will edit my first video on it, and I will post another video about it, my progress, my learning curve, and so on. Thank you for watching.